Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
Brother Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Platte Valley Cohen Whiskey. So now this one, oh my God, that's going to be loud again. So this one is, he is just cranking on the microphones lately. Mike picked this one up. It's $21.99. It's an 80 proof corn whiskey. The thing about this one is it's unique among corn whiskeys because it's actually aged for about 3 years. Now, normally corn whiskey is known as moonshine, and it could be aged 6 months at top to usually like 0. Like they don't have to put it in. They don't have to put it in at all. But the weird thing about corn whiskey, as I was doing some research, I had no idea about that. It has to be at least 80% corn to be considered a corn whiskey. That's one of the things. It has to be stored for no more than 125 proof when they store it in an actual barrel. And it has to be stored in a used or a non-charred oak barrel. It can't be stored in a new one because then it would be considered a bourbon. Right. So a bunch of little things.
I did know those little ditties, actually.
Oh, there it is. See, I never knew anything. Like, I just thought moonshine's moonshine and stuff like this. But corn whiskey is different than moonshine.
I hear you.
So, and I didn't know.
But the kicker is, as kids,
this doesn't look like it's going to be good to pour.
How many of these have I shot? Not
the jugs?
Yeah. I shot so many of those apart. And now I kick myself in the ass because they were probably worth money. Blue.
Yeah, but those are milk of magnesia. What the fuck is going on?
No, that was the blue one.
The milk of magnesia.
Good second pour.
Second pour was a little bit rough.
No, jugs, I'm telling you. Like
the jugs like that. What, in the back behind the house? In that little area that we were kids? Yeah. This is, I got to give him a D- on pourability. This is
an A
this
for
jug,
the first one.
I concentrated so hard on the first one.
And you got a total.
I got cocky on the second one. I got cocky.
You didn't even get close.
I got cocky on the second one. I was so bad.
It's actually better nose than I was anticipating.
Well, it says 3 years, but there is almost no color. It looks like
it's going to be a Scotch, but
no, you know what?
It's a better nose than I was. Is it not? I was not anticipating this much of a nose.
It's not as harsh of the corn whiskey as when we had the paint cans.
Oh, those were awful.
You know what it's almost bringing me to?
Irish. I don't have one, so
what are you looking for?
Not a napkin, but
it's Borderland. I don't know who spilled that. You just got to get better at your pouring. I don't know what happened. Let me take a sip.
It's leaning towards it. Smell-wise,
it's actually it's reminding me of like the lead slingers just a little bit, without the funky aftertaste that they come in Irish. But no, you definitely get that moon, but it's different. This is definitely, it has the initial taste is that corn right off the bat. You really get that. Not bad. It
drinks hotter than 80.
It does. I'll give you that. It does have
got to be a tough blind.
It does have an aftertaste too, though, of the
but not an oak. It's not a carrion.
Did I drink all that one? I think I did. The blue line. The blue line's not behind us anymore. That's what it's reminding me of. Sorry, bud. Lay down. It's okay. The one we have over there.
I don't mind.
It's flavored, but no.
Is it totally in a bourbon land?
No. Nope.
Is it bad?
Is it more in a shine land? Yep. Yeah, it is. That's what it tastes like.
But a better flavor, actually. It has a better nose and a better flavor to me.
The only disappointment I'm going to say about this one, if I have a disappointment, the only one for me
can't be price.
Is definitely price. $21.99 is outrageous. No.
Okay.
I lost train of thought. No, I'm going to throw price out there. The only disappointment that it's bringing to me. Yep.
You think it's there?
Yep.
No.
I don't think it's that far off. This is Canadian. Don't get me wrong. But this tastes more like a. No, I think it's lead slingers, but we don't have it.
This is gonna be easier drinker.
This brings me
a different note.
This brings me to lead slingers. Is what it brings me to. All right, we're not there. Okay, that's wrong. Never mind that.
You would have been better off to go grab Steve's other one.
That one's like a hot ball.
Oh,
we haven't tried that one yet, but I've tried it. It tastes like
it's that same
cinnamon,
company,
but it's that blue line,
no.
corn whiskey, lead slingers
I'm
taste.
Not,
you don't have to drink
total
that.
Different.
You don't have to drink that one. It wasn't what I was thinking.
This is smoking this nose.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's a difference of corn or vanilla icing.
But I just think that I like that nose better. This is going to be. I'll see.
Sorry, someone's pulling in my driveway. Go see. Hey. See if I can edit this out. Go downstairs. Go. Go see one. All right. We'll see if I can edit that out. I'll have to remember. Yeah, no, it's definitely apples and oranges. But if I had the other one that we had when we did like the lead slingers or the blue line, it's what it brings that. That's what that tasted like, that corn whiskey flavor.
Honestly, preference-wise, I'm going to go with this. I personally like that one better than that one. Myself. We could disagree. It doesn't matter.
No. I'm just. Oh my God, this is so old that we got. Who puts tape on the bottom? No, I hear you. It definitely. I was trying to get excited about the 3-year and the used barrel, but I agree with the fact that it barely brings it. It doesn't even bring it to the level of like an Irish.
The nose is way better, and to me, taste is way better.
Well, this is not. That's Canadian, but I'm just saying. Then what? Then
what you got me comparing to? I'd get this all day over that.
I think it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Me personally, I don't find either one of them great or either one of them offensive. Like they're both easy enough to drink.
I didn't put either one of them in the great category at all. Personal preference of flavor. I think this has a way better nose and a way better taste than that one. And I know that one's cheaper, but yeah. I would spend the extra $20. I would get this. 22.
I personally wouldn't, because I would never get this again. Because to me, if I'm going to drink a shine, then you got to bring a little bit of heat. You know what I mean? The 80 proof to me is what kicks it. Again, if you would put this up to 120 proof and let it have a little something with it, then I think I would
so
be
when
more
you
apt
shop
to do
without
it.
glasses,
Right? No. I'm just being honest.
It's a cute cosmetic. It's a great looking display.
I'll be interested to see. We have something to compare this to. That's 100 proof over there, and I want to see if we compare the two of them. That's kind of why I wanted to crack this one today, so that we could try it. To see what it tastes like, and then once we get to that next step, maybe it's better at this point. I don't know.
What is a better flavor? So
right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I kind of wanted to get this one out today.
The nose is
so bad. That we do have another one in the Santa sack over there that we can compare it to. On this wasn't a fair comparison. It's totally different.
Yeah,
I figured it was 80 proof, and I remember it having like a minimal nose.
This nose is cranking compared to that.
It is not cranking.
Compared to that one, it is.
No.
Yes.
It's there, but what do you smell? Give me one scent besides corn.
I got the whole oat.
There was no fucking oats coming out of this.
Yes.
You got oats coming out of your head. You're crazy.
It's way more.
There is no oats.
There is way more of a batter.
You
in
can't
this one
possibly tell me you're getting oatmeal or any kind of a bread out of that.
No, I didn't say bread.
You said oats. You're getting an oatmeal out of this.
Like if you
are getting sweet corn out of this. There is a sweet corn,
or you just take.
You're talking like dry oats if you're going to make oatmeal.
Quaker, and you just smell the dry oats.
If you have an imagination, you certainly do get that. I don't know. It doesn't bring. All I'm trying to say is, if we're going to try to portray to other people, it's not bringing a nose of anything. Like when we get this on a blind,
all I said is
you would only know because it's totally white what this was. I don't even know if we can put this in our
flavor
blinds.
is better than that nose and flavor. That's all I said.
Mm.
Are we jumping into a realm of no? We're not.
Should I put this in our sample bottles? I think it would be obvious.
No, I think we should. Because then one of us will be a dope, or both of us will be a dope.
Yeah, I mean, we could mistake it for an Irish because we do have.
I did right off the bat say it is an Irish. So, and it's 80 proof, so it's in that.
I mean, only coming off of this is where I'm getting any kind of a flavor. Other than that, you really do get the corn.
All right, so if you're so adamant, then we should put it in a blind. And
we'll put it in. We'll see
how good you are.
No, I might totally flub it. It won't be the first time I absolutely guessed the wrong thing. But
again, I'm laughing at you.
Yeah.
We could both be wrong. But.
Well, there you go. We can do it. It is definitely something different. I'll be very interested to see how it compares to the other one that we have over there. I've had my share of shine, but I've never had anything that was called a corn whiskey.
It has that distant, like, long gone flavor type. There's no after, like, I don't know.
No, it's water-esque. It's not hitting your palate with anything else than, like, going down. And that's it. Like, there's no
like,
viscosity, there's no flavor. No, because I've actually had moonshine that I was like, couldn't get rid of the next day. It was on my tongue, and it was so corn. You're like, oh, it's so bad. There's none of that. I got to give it that. Drinkability-wise, super easy, super smooth, very non-offensive. It is a neat display. I got to give it that. But so we'll see when we compare it. But there you go. We'll keep it short and sweet, even though we didn't because we compared it to something. So. Would you buy it again? We'll end it with that.
True. It's not my cup of tea.
I would not buy it again. I would not, even though it's cheap. I would not buy it again because even for that price, I mean,
for a display joking thing or something.
No, you know what? For those people that don't like bourbon, this is going to give you a variety.
You're going to do something.
It's going to give you a variety.
Or you're going to do something different for.
Would I buy Fighting Cock instead of it because it's around the same price? No, yes, I would.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So,
but it's not the moonshine. So since the moonshine is so good, it's corn whiskey. It's not moonshine.
Nope. So there it is. Platte Valley straight corn whiskey. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.